Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Coco Sports. It's your home for combat sports, where the world goes to kick ass, and of course, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I haven't said that in 857 years. I am the huge one, a kid, the idiot, Dave Koco from KocoHama.com, KocoHama.com, KocoHama.com. It's in Japanese and English. It's about sports and entertainment, and it covers the Yokohama, Tokyo area. So make sure to check out KocoHama.com. And I have about 5 weeks off, and then 5 weeks off, so I'll try to do some content, try to get some more into American product. I've been going to thousands and thousands of Japanese shows all through Yokohama and Tokyo. And next year, I'm doing it full time, baby. I'm going to come back to streaming, going to come back to reading wrestling news, going to come back to doing sports. So I'm kind of excited and pumped up, and I missed you guys. There, I said it. But here at KocoHama.com, we have the Coco Pop Awards. I'm reading this right off the site. The wrestlers I loved the most in 2024 and above. Basically, the Coco Pop Awards. Let me scroll down. Ooh, in Japanese and English. No way. KocoHama.com. That's where I got to be. So basically, the rules are, I had to have seen you live, and I had to have gone crazy and gone for a pop. So there you go. It's some of my favorite people, Yeah, so there you go. The event. Oh, and if you see me in person and you want a Coco Pop Award, you can get yourself a free can of pop. Just be like, hey, man, I saw your video. All right, so here we go. No particular order, but except for this one. Kento Miyahara from All Japan is just a god. He has every it factor there is. I've really fallen in love with All Japan. I used to only watch New Japan and Professional Wrestling Noah and a little bit of Dragon Gate, but I've been trying to spread out, and I've really fallen in love with All Japan. And Kento Miyahara is probably just a god. He's the most over guy. He has the it factor, and I just find him to be absolutely friggin' amazing. So right now, these are out of order, except for this one. Next, you got Keno! Keno right now is taking, as we speak, taking on the champ at, I believe, Korakuen Hall. I haven't been to a lot of Noah. I don't hate Noah. I just haven't been there a lot. My New Year's resolution was to see more shows. Tomorrow I'm going to see PPP. I've seen 01. I've seen Strong Style. I've seen so many, dude. I can't even think. Dragon Gate, TJPW I'm going to go see. So I just been going to see a bunch of different ones, Big Japan. But it used to be mostly known for Noah. I'll probably start going back to Noah once I do this full time again. But Keno, I think, is the heart and soul of the company. I think they should build around Keno, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, next, I have no idea. Actually, I have a lot of reasons why Nakashima's not there. I think Nakashima is the baddest man on the planet. To think about it, Keno and him were in Congo. Wow, what a time to be alive. But right now, he's wrestling at Glee. He did wrestle in Noah. He did wrestle in All Japan. He is a little bit of a wild card, completely out of control. Knocked out people in the ring multiple times, but is absolutely fantastic. And if I was going to build a company right now, I would definitely do it, because in the age of the internet, the age of super reviews, the age of, I watch 3 or 4 or 5 live shows a week. I really do. I watch too many live shows. Ask Bear Fred. She wants to kill me. There's that meme. This is the best meme ever. I should have put it up on the screen. The best meme ever is, what if your side chick is Korakuen Hall? So I go to Shinjuku Face, Korakuen Hall, Yokohama Radiant Hall almost every single night of my life. It feels that way anyway. But yeah, so Nakashima, for someone that watches as much wrestling as I do, as someone that watches YouTube reviews and is part of like the online culture of pro wrestling, it is really hard nowadays to be seen as a badass, to be seen as a competitor, and he fucking pulls it off. And yeah, so, and he's probably one of the reasons I want to go see Gleet so bad, But yeah, next, hopefully I get to see her Monday. I'm going to go to TJPW, and that's Miyu Yamashita. She's been touring America. I think she's one of the toughest women in all pro wrestling. I really think she's absolutely fantastic, and I hope that she can shine on a stage and show her skills. I'm super excited to see her this Monday for a big TJPW event. I think it's Princess something. I don't know, man. Here's the thing. I remember when I used to only go to New Japan and Noah, I'd be like, oh man, if I go everywhere, I'll know more. No, dude, I'm just overwhelmed. There's so much wrestling out there. But she sticks out. I think she's one of the greatest female wrestlers going today, and I want to see her do some amazing things. Next, you got the heart and soul of Dragon Gate, Yamato! Fun fact, my youngest son is named after Yamato. But I'm a huge fan of him. Scream, I get to go to maybe 2 or 3 Dragon Gate shows a month, and I have a lot of fun with it. Scream Yamato. I think he's the heart and soul of the company. I think he's no matter what Dragon Gate goes through, and they've lost a lot of wrestlers, no matter what they go through, Yamato is the heart and soul. And I just think he's the best wrestler out there. He just recently lost a very key match in Dragon Gate. And maybe, I don't know, should I do a Dragon Gate video? Maybe I will. I'll do a lot of videos this month. But I really think what Shun Skywalker, I think Shun Skywalker should leave Dragon Gate. And I feel disgusting saying that. I just feel like heel factions are overdone here and in pro wrestling. And the way they teased it, I was in Cork and Hall when they had the bonus match. So they didn't have Shun Skywalker on. They advertised Shun Skywalker as he's putting his career on the line versus title. And I don't know if they worked your brother or what the situation is, but people were like, do you think this is it for Shun Skywalker? They did have the bonus match at Cork, and it was non-title, boo, and Shun Skywalker pins him, and then they go off to Kobe, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess that's it for Shun Skywalker, and I was wrong. I love Shun Skywalker to death. I know we live in a online world where you can't critique something without hating it. That's a sad state of affairs we got. But Yamato is fantastic. Hopefully he can get it back. Next, Endo. I wrote this before he became heel number 17 of the heel faction 462. But Endo was one of the main reasons to go to DDT. He was absolutely fantastic. I was super pumped up about him going to Pro Wrestling Noah. And that pumped up is gone. And it's gone. So hopefully we can see the best of Endo, and hopefully we can get out of this generation of heels. Get it? I'm a heel. I don't have to try. I'm starting to think wrestlers are just really good at being horrible at their job. Oh, well, I would be a good wrestler, but the heel calls the match. Oh, I'd be a good wrestler, but I'm a heel, so I don't have to be a good wrestler. All right. Question. When are you supposed to be a good wrestler? And can you do that? Can you do that? But Endo is absolutely fantastic. Got to see him live. Next, of course, bam, Dr. Wagner Jr., the son of Dr. Wagner Jr., the son, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. My Spanish is as horrible as my English, and only as horrible as my Japanese. You know what's so funny? You speak all 3 languages. Yes. You little turkey ass. Yeah. Look at you. Oh, I'm educated. I know how to speak. I literally I grunt. And now it makes it even worse because I have so many tough guy friends. Yeah. So I don't even have to use Japanese. I just follow my tough guy friends. All right, whatever, dude. But yeah. I was super happy. I believe he's in WWE NXT now. I got to see his last match at Cork and for Noah. I was hoping that he comes back. His brother is here, and I just think he's a fantastic wrestler, and I really just enjoyed him. So I hopefully, wherever he is, WWE, NXT, hopefully he's doing great there. Next, Hayato from All Japan. He's got everything. You know, in baseball, there's a 5-tool player. He's the 5-tool player. I mean, the only thing you could critique him, if you're going to critique him, is size. But he hits like a Mack truck. He's fast as can be. He can fly. He has a great entrance. And his gimmick is straight from JoJo's Bizarro Adventures. This guy is fucking fantastic. He's absolutely awesome, and hopefully he can do some great things with All Japan. Next is my boy Ninja Mike. I'm actually known as my Japanese nicknames are Yokohama Man. They're Yokohama Man. They scream Kokohama or KocoSports, which ironically is universal. Because when I worked in Florida Independence, like, KocoSports! Kokohama! Well, Kokohama didn't exist back then, but still. Or they call me Ninja Mac. They're like, oh, it's the Ninja Mac guy. I'm like, yep. So hopefully Ninja Mac gets to come back. He got to wrestle the Super Juniors, got to wrestle in Noah, and hopefully behind the scenes we're working on getting him back to Japan. But overall, absolutely fantastic person, and he could do stuff in the ring that no one else can. I remember when Ninja Mac first came to Japan, a lot of people online were like, oh, you're going to love him. And I was like, don't you tell me, internet, what I love. And then, like, I watched him. I was like, oh, yeah, I fucking love him. Making highlights. He was even on, what is it, Todd McCaffrey? Who's the punter who became famous? He has a podcast. He was a Colts punter. You know who he is. That guy. So, yeah, Ninja Mac. Next is the Saito brothers from All Japan, which they've had tag titles. They've had the World Championship. They've done some amazing things. Here's the crazy part. I hated the Saito brothers the first time I saw them. They're like, oh, they're old school fucking tough guys. I'm like, okay, dumb. And then I went and just started watching them, and it's insane how old school and they stick to it, and great matches they have. They're really enjoyable, and it's insane how popular they are. Like, everyone on this list, if I go outside of pro wrestling, if I go with the Yokohama Grits fans, or I go to Baystar fans, or I go to work or anything, like, you leave the outside wrestling world, most people don't know these wrestlers. People don't know Chono was a wrestler. You go up to the average Japanese person, and you're like, Chono, and like, oh yeah, the TV host, I get it. They don't know. Muda they know, Masawa they know. Maybe a lot of them will know Okada, but not really. So it's very niche. But the Saito brothers, I'm seeing people that are not wrestling fans mention them. They're like, hey, Coco, you're a wrestling fan. What about these Saito brothers? And I'm like, I know the Saito brothers. Like, how do you know the Saito brothers? But they are like old school. They make their own CDs. They make tons of television appearances. They do tons of PR. They cross promote with sports. You could see them down there with the Eagles, even though I'm saying All Japan's team is the Baystars. Whoop whoop. I don't know how cameras work. I don't know how fingers work. So I don't know what this fucking Eagle shit is. I mean, come on. What the fuck is the Eagle shit? Come on, boys. Come on home to the Baystars. But if you like old school tag team, they'd be fantastic. And I'd love to see them maybe against an FTR or something, or hit the scenes. But hopefully they stay in All Japan for a while. Next, I barely ever go to New Japan now. If I wanted to see heel run-ins, I just watch Noah. That's a dig at both of them. But I did go to the G1 finals. I'm probably going to G1 semifinals. Maybe the G1 finals this year, but I don't know. But I got tickets already from friends for the G1 semifinals. And I think everyone is a carbon copy of everyone. Like, when I go watch pro wrestling, sorry, not pro wrestling, no, I apologize. When I go to watch New Japan, they're like, oh, get it? He's like Naito. Oh, get it? He's the next Tanahashi. Oh, get it? He's the next Okada. Oh, get it? He's Prince Devitt. All right, calm down. We get it. You fucking have no original ideas whatsoever besides fucking heel factions. But Yota Tsuji, a ball player in Yokohama, a football player, already on the cover of Rolling Stone, an absolute fucking star. stop 50-50 booking him and push him to the fucking moon. He has an it factor, and when everyone sees Yota Tsuji, they don't say he's the next Naito. They don't say he's the next Okada. He's not the next Nakamura. They literally say, oh, it's Yota Tsuji. I feel like, and thanks to inside sources, found out Geto is actually offended by this, so good, I'll keep saying it. It's a off-Broadway play. That's what New Japan is. It's like, we don't have Devitt, so we'll put in Angry White Guy number 7. Oh, we don't have Nakamura. We'll put in Japanese random guy 19. Oh, we don't have Naito. We don't have Tanahashi. Well, Tanahashi's retiring. But Yota Tsuji, he's just fucking him. And then when people talk about him, they talk about how he's a great football player. They talk about how he's a fucking star, half-star quality, quick, fast. And I feel like if New Japan fucking just dropped factions, or not even factions, that's not fair, just drop cheesy 80s fucking heel factions. For the love of God, it's ruining the fucking island. If they could just get rid of that. I know the counterpoint is, well, you're a big fan of Dump in a Netflix documentary. That was fucking in the 80s. We should fucking evolve beyond that. And if fucking one company decides to fuck it up with 1,000 fucking heel factions, here's an idea, assholes. Let's not all follow them. So you can fucking start with a clean slate. Just make Yota Tsuji the face of the fucking company, and then slowly build everyone else up. He's the only fucking guy who isn't a carbon fucking copy and off-Broadway play. So hopefully they can push him to the moon. Hopefully we'll get to some great stuff. And yeah, I'm rooting for him. So hopefully when I go to the G1 this year, they'll do good. Next is Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf. This might be unpopular. And granted, I don't watch the American product as much as I used to. But I think they're the greatest fucking tag team going today. They're definitely the greatest tag team in Japan. They might be they just have everything. They literally fucking have everything. If I was Noah, I would just put the tag titles on them and forget about it. That's your division. That's your fucking division. You know? If you want Yohei, I know they're not fucking friends anymore, but Yohei and Hayato, is that his name? Hayata? Just fucking throw those two idiots in the junior tag division. And then have this as your tag team. And there you go. But yeah, they're fucking amazing. Right now, I think they're my favorites. They do some of my favorite moves. And they have everything going for them. So hopefully we'll see more of them. I was excited I got to see him in Noah. And I also got to see him in Dragon Gate. Next. Tomika Inabe. This girl's mostly from Just Tap Out. She has a sister, and her sister are fucking amazing, and they're insanely young. So I think they have a huge, huge future. So keep an eye on her and her sister. But yeah. Next, of course, I mark out every time I see him, the king of Yokohama, Suzuki. Behind the scenes, I was working on maybe owning a building. Maybe I'll do separate videos on that and starting my own company. And if I did, I would be a Yokohama-based company, and it would be a dream for Suzuki to be the king of Yokohama. Still fucking rocking, still going strong. So huge fan of that. So there you go. And some honorable mentions. Jack Morris from Noah. Strong Machine J, Pro Wrestling Noah's own at Dragon Gate. Maki Ito, Shinya Aoki, Kaito Kiyomiya, Naito, we'll see where he goes. Naya from DDT. Saito, I got to see some of his retirement matches. Madman Pondo, got to see him in Big Japan. Ultimo Dragon, which you get to see him everything. Anthony Green, Goto, Ishikawa, huge fan. Chris Brooks, Soya Chanyota from PPP. Go Shizaki, which I'm going to see. Jeff Cobb, which, fuck, man, he's in WWE. Titus Alexander, true story. Titus Alexander was actually supposed to make a Coco Pop Award and not be a runner-up. but we were tired from writing and translating. So if Titus Alexander sees us, he at the N1 last year was a huge upset at Cork and Hall. And it was probably one of the loudest natural pops that I fucking heard in a while. So you know what? If you're like, hey, dude, he's not a runner-up, you piece of shit. You just put him there because you're lazy. That's fair. That's fair. Ishii had some great matches. Akira from Big Japan. Tanahashi, hopefully. I don't know. Here's the fucked up part. Tanahashi is about to retire, and he's one of my favorite. I have a bunch of shirts of him. Just go Ace. And there's a Yokohama Grits game the same day. I might not go to Wrestle Kingdom. Is it 2 years in a row? 3 years in a row? And that's unheard of. I've been to almost every 1-4 event, even before it was called Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm hoping that you book a good enough show to not, so that I don't have to, I can skip a hockey game. I don't know. Masaki Tamiya is absolutely awesome. Daichi Hashimoto from Big Japan. Marufuji, of course. Dragon Kid. Yohei from Noah. Saikimoto, who just got back from injury. Short, just powerhouse son of a goose. Works a lot of indies and also Big Japan. Daga. We have a love-hate relationship. I love Daga, but he hates me. Nagata, of course. Louis Monte, Dragon Gate, Noah, Sadie Gibbs. I'm probably been watching a lot of different companies, but also going to start watching more female companies. I usually just watch TJPW and female matches that come on the others. But Pro Wrestling Noah Monday Magic, Sadie Gibbs was absolutely fantastic. Of course, my boy G-Man. Hopefully he comes back. Shuji Kondo, and many, many, many more. So down below, the rules are you had to have seen them live within the year, and you had to be excited and pumped up. You know, it's a little bit fan favorite. We're going to be making a lot more content at Kokohama, slowly but surely. Going to kick some caboose. So I'm going to add this video to it. And yeah, I hope to make more and more content. We're going to cover Yokohama sports, Yokohama entertainment, Yokohama wrestling. You guys can't even see it. Bam, there you go. Kokohama. Oh, I could have just pointed down and said scrolled like an idiot. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Check out KocoHama.com. We are slowly but surely coming back to making content. I took a break to help some friends in business and help a friend's school. And that was supposed to be 3 months. And it's been a very long time. But I'm going to be on my second retirement. I feel like the IOUs are done. Like, thank you for helping me retire. I'm going to go make content now. But yeah, so we have huge plans for KocoHama.com, this channel, and many other channels. YouTube, Coco Plays. We're going to be streaming live for 5 weeks, summer school. So make sure to check it out. Go there, say hello. You can get a free player. And yeah, so I missed you guys. And hopefully we'll make more and more content. I got a couple ideas for columns slash what's the word I'm looking for here, boys? Columns slash videos. So it's kind of interesting. I've learned a lot about Japanese pro wrestling. I've learned a lot about Japanese business. And hopefully one day that will lead to something. If not, my fat ass will just tell you what I learned and make content. All right. Love you, dudes. Missed you. If you like booking, also check me out on Sid's Light every Friday night, American time, where we book ECW and a booking simulator. It's a lot of fun. All right. Love you, dudes. Missed you, dudes. And hopefully see this as like the first snowflake of an avalanche of content. Also, like, comment, subscribe, hit a bell, pray to the YouTube gods, and do whatever you have to help me. Because that would be awesome. I don't even know. Like, there's just so much to do. There's just so much to do. Remember back in the day, you just got a subscription straight to your box? Those were the good days. All right. Check out KocoHama.com. With that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. YouTube Coco Plays. Woohoo!